Hi, my name is Jumoke Shotonwa, and I'm the lead stylist at Kwasee. And I'm really excited to share my story on Just for Women Africa.
Can you tell us about Kwasee Style Company and what inspired you to start it?
Kwasee Style Company is a styling company based in Lagos, Nigeria, and we're all about helping women or men look like the best version of themselves, one outfit at a time. What inspired us to start Kwasee was my passion for styling, right? I'm a fashion girl. So the story is very interesting. As a young girl in uni, I used to change like 7 to 8 times if I go to class. And that was because I just felt like what I wore wasn't giving, what it was supposed to give. I didn't feel confident in what I was going to wear. And I would always have to change and change and change and change until I found what was like really, really good and would boost my confidence. I had lots of clothes in my wardrobe then. If I go to school, my mom loves fashion and she always buy clothes for me, before I go to school. And then I always change and change and change and change. And I just knew that there's something about what you wear that gives you, that confidence. And I always looked out for that before I step out of my room. And anytime I stepped out of my room, people always give me compliments. Oh, you look good, you look good, you look good. And I just knew that it was a skill that, I had, right? And then people in my class, in my church, then in school would always ask me to style them or what do I wear for this? Always ask for my opinion on what to wear. And I just felt like, you know what? Why not just do something about this? And that's how I started Kwasi, right, as a student on campus. Yeah.
How did you come up with the name Kwasee Style Company?
All right. So I like this question a lot because every time I get it, people think, oh, it's Ghanaian. I'm like, no, it's not. It's Nigerian, actually. So my mom is from Benue State, in Nigeria. And I have a Benue name called Tokwasi. So Tokwasi means queen, but Kwasi is a word in Benue that means woman. And that's how, I came up with the name Kwasi. So Kwasi means woman in Benue. And I mean, for all we do, we're all about the woman, all about her body, all about making her look like the best version of herself. And so that's how the name Kwasi came about.
What types of occasions do you typically style for, and who are your main clients?
We style for, I mean, we can do everything, but we don't enjoy doing everything, right? So we are mainly focused on bridal. So we do bridal styling, we do personal styling, so wardrobe management. We also do birthdays, shoots, birthday, family portraits. Uh, we do fashion styling, which is for commercials, brands. Yeah, basically that's the styling that we do mostly.
What is the most challenging type of styling requests you have ever received?
Oh, I think the most challenging styling request that we have received. So because I do styling, right? To be honest, I don't usually find it really difficult or challenging, but there's one that really stands out. And that was the first time I was doing something like that. It was a documentary, right? And we had to go to different, locations at the same time. We got different, outfits. So it was really, really, really challenging because we had different casts to style. It was like a movie set, but it was documentary, right? It was about, I think, 3 days. So it was quite challenging, but I think at the end of the day, it was very interesting and worth it for us.
How do you keep up with changing fashion trends and incorporate them into your services?
So for us, we're not really big on trends, right? Because we say style is actually eternal. Trends come and go, right? Yes, we can incorporate trends here and there, but we're not really, really big on trends, right? So but how we stay, up to date with trends basically is, I mean, well, I'm always online, we're subscribed to some platforms, see what's going on Instagram, on social media, we're in the news. So yeah, that's how we stay up to date on trends, but we're not so big on trends at Kwasi because we feel like trends come and go, and what we do is very timeless. And when we ensure that in the next 10, 15, 20 years, you look at what you've done, what we've done, it still looks very fresh and timeless. So yeah.
What challenges did you face when starting Kwasee Style Company, and how did you overcome them?
I mean, doing business in Nigeria, first of all, is a big challenge, right? Because I mean the economy doesn't, support or encourage us to do thrive with business, right? So electricity, the terrain and all of that. But for us, one major challenge that we encountered was staffing, right? So people, getting staff can be very, very difficult, especially for a growing business. So how we're able to combat that for us, number one, was to, after all the people coming, going, they feel like, I mean, again, Gen Zers, young people, they feel like, oh, they can get the best out of life in the next, the next best thing. They're out of what you're doing. So what we did was to, in our contract, we give a timeline. So you're going to work with us maybe as an intern or whatever. You can't work less than 6 months. So that way we have you for a while, and you're able to, work on project, you're able to learn, you're able to grow. And that's what we did, and instead of worked for us. So at the moment, we have a staff that's been with us for over 3 years. And I think that's actually, something good for us, right? So yeah, that's how we've been able to combat the staff issue. Again, Nigeria, also things are expensive, electricity and all of those things, right? The equipment that we use are quite pricey and costly. But yeah, I think that the major challenge for us has been staffing, and I feel like we are still working around that, but we've sort of worked to get a stable way to address it. Yeah.
What strategies have helped you grow your business in Nigeria's competitive fashion industry?
This might sound very weird, but God, right? We're very big on our faith. So God has actually really, really, really helped us, right? We don't do so for us at Kwasee, the major thing that works for us is God. It might sound cliche, but that's it. We don't do lots of marketing. We do marketing here and there, but how many marketing do we do? And we get lots and lots of clients, referrals, right? That's number one. Number two will be collaboration. We're very big on collaboration, right? So we work with people in the industry, have a relationship with lots of people in the industry. And that actually sort of, stood us out from the rest. And number three would be the quality of work that we do. A lot of our clients tell us that we are very professional at what we do, right? So our quality of work, what would I like to say that the business is there, it's available, but is the work, the quality of work worth it? Will people want to patronize you based on the quality of work that you deliver or service that you render? So for our services, our quality is top notch. We don't do the barest minimum. We go above and beyond. We ensure that our clients have the experience, because it's a service. It's not just a product, right? So the experience actually, stands out, and our clients are always coming back, referring us, and that's how we've been able to sort of grow our business from where it is and to where it is now.
Okay. What do you think makes Nigerian fashion unique on a global stage?
Nigerian fashion. I actually really love Nigerian fashion. And what makes it stand out, number one, is our creativity. Nigerian designers, Nigerian entrepreneurs are very creative. And this creativity beyond just the work, I feel like even the environment that we are in sort of supports that creativity, right? So as Black people, as Africans, we are very creative in Nigeria, and that's what's standing Nigeria out. If you see a Nigerian piece or a Nigerian work or art anywhere, you can literally almost tell that this is a Nigerian, art or creative, right? Because we are just really creative. The way we do our things, the way we think, the way we, execute projects or whatever is really creative. And I think that's what stands Nigeria from the rest of the world.
Do you have plans to expand your business beyond Nigeria or collaborate with other brands?
Absolutely, absolutely. We want to go global. We believe that what we do is not just restricted to Nigeria or Nigerians. I mean, right now we actually even do business with, international clients, not just Nigerians, from America to Canada, to the UK, to Kenya, Uganda. So yes, we plan to also, expand our business globally, because styling is not just what you do physically, you can do it across the world. So in 2020, we started the virtual styling service where we can style you wherever you are. Right. So yeah, we plan to actually do and expand our business to reach the world.
What does the virtual styling process entail?
So for the virtual styling, what we do is wherever you are, we have a session, right? So first of all, you request, or you let us know what your request is or what your interest is. Where we, number one, help you with your personal stuff. It's more personal, right? So maybe you want to change your wardrobe, or you're a new mom, and then your outfits don't fit anymore. or you're just trying to, revamp your wardrobe, your looks. So what we do is to first have a consultation with you, right? Where we try to understand your need. It's like a clarity session, right? So we understand your need, and then we move into um proposing the mood board, what we think you should look like, right? So we understand your needs, understand your body type, understand your taste, we understand your personality, we understand the kind of things you like as well. Then we move into having like a mood board, right? We create a mood board for you where you can see the kind of things we're suggesting you have, right? That's the next step. Then we also will send you like a list of wardrobe essentials. These are things you need to have. Every woman should have this, or every man should have these essentials in their wardrobe, right? So we send that to you, and then you tick the ones you currently have, and then the ones you don't have, we then begin to source for those, right? So you can either have where we buy them for you, or we send you the links to purchase it, right? So it depends on the package you choose. Then we do that, and then from there we begin to then build the wardrobe, right? That's on the side. We have another extra service where we come to overhaul the wardrobe, take a look at it, things that need to go, things that need to remain, things that we can sell for you. So we have some partners where we sort of recycle those outfits. So some outfits that need to go, because I mean, they're women. Women have things they never worn maybe in a year, but they still have it in their wardrobe. I'm like, you know what? We help you just recycle it, right? And that's sustainable fashion. You don't have to turn it into waste, right? So we can resell it for you, and you can make some money out of it. So we have people we partner with to sell, such items for our clients, right? So that's the process. We do the revamp. We help you with purchasing the outfits, and your wardrobe just keeps getting better. Your style, is upgraded, and then you look like the best version of yourself, and then you can go out to do your best work, looking like your best self.
What's one piece of advice you give to someone preparing for a major event or occasion?
So I think the major advice that I would give is to get a stylist. And that's why we are here for you at Kwasee. And I'm saying this because sometimes the biggest work of a stylist is to interpret the vision, and that's one thing that stands us out. Like I said, right, we are able to interpret every vision. So it could be you as a bride, you're trying to get married, you're going to do your birthday, I want to look like a queen or a president or whatever. We are able to interpret that vision for you, right? So the advice I would give is get a stylist, and we can do it for you.
What's your favorite type of occasion to style for and why?
Hmm. Personally, not Kwasi. I'm talking as me now, as Jumoke. My favorite occasion to style is personal styling. So your everyday look, because we're all about the everyday woman. You can look good as a stay-at-home mom. You can look good as a working professional. You can look good as a business, woman. You can look good you're going to the market. You can look good every day of your life, right? So I personally love the personal styling, where you're gonna help you with your everyday to day outfit. You're going for a meeting, you're going for a trip, whatever it is. But if I'm going to see as a business, Kwasi, our favorite will be the brides, right? Because I mean, it's their big day. They're going to look good. We love the process from, I mean, sometimes there's some brides that reach out to us 6 months, 7 months, 8 months before their weddings. And it's just a ride with them. And we like to say that we are like the bride's best friends. We're there for them, going through every detail, leaving no detail overlooked. Um, yeah, so that's usually really exciting for us. And then all the work on the day of the wedding, it just all comes together looking really beautiful. The bride is beautiful. Everyone is just gushing about the look. So yeah, it's usually really, worth it and exciting for us.
Do you style for men too?
So we like to say we style both men and women, but our focus majorly is women. When necessary, we style men. And the men mostly are those who we style during commercial shoots. So for example, we just did one shoot for techno, right? And we had to style the man, right? So we style men occasionally, but that's not our focus. Our core is women. But when need arises, we style men.
What advice would you give to someone looking to start a styling business?
In Nigeria, I would say you must be resilient. You must be resilient. If you're looking studies, I mean, Nigeria, anywhere in the world, really, right? Resilience is a key trait or skill that you need to have as a stylist, because things that happen, clients, the different kind of clients, difficult clients who feel like, oh, I want this, I don't want this, and they're just maybe angry. So you need to be resilient to be able to solve and go through anything that any challenge that you face. Number one. Number two, I would say you need to have people skill, right? Because I mean, styling is all about people. You need to be able to speak to people, have that emotional connection with your clients. It's a very, very major skill that you should have. Yeah, the third thing I would say is collaborate a lot, have friends in the industry, because a lot of times in the styling world, we get lots of last minute requests because people don't really see that important. So you see someone for 8 hours to their event or 24 hours, you're like, oh my God, I just remembered I need a stylist. I need to wear this. I don't have an outfit for this. Oh, my birthday is coming next week. And you're like, oh my God, you're just reaching out to me like when, right? So if you don't have networks, collaborations, you have friends, maybe designer friends, have people you can pull clothes from, it might be a bit stressful for such people. So you need to be able to make lots of friends in the industry that can help, come through for you in the time that you need them to. So yeah, those are my advice.
Which is one fashion item a woman should always have?
Your sunglasses.
Nice. Nice done, Jumoke. Nice done, Jumoke. Thanks a lot for the interview.
Thank you so much, Lincoln. Thank you for your time, your patience. Really appreciate this. Thank you.
You're welcome. So